Good morning. How is everyone doing? Long weekend, as you know, y'all. So I told you guys I needed like a little break. I took the break. Um, wasn't the break that I was wanting, but nevertheless it was a break. I told you guys that doing these readings takes a lot out of you. Without the proper cleansing, things can happen. And that's kind of why I needed to take some space, because all great things, when you take space from it, turns out pretty well. So, I said, let me just let things breathe. You know what I mean? So that we can get more information, so that we can go in depth on these updates and stuff like that. Definitely need to take a break. Yeah, I did. So the energies again are very heavy in these readings. They're very sad. They take me to another place. And sometimes y'all just need a break, I need to take my spiritual baths. I need to get my mind back right again. I can't imagine like, I don't know what you call them, people who have to go see these crime scenes and stuff. I would probably take 12 vacations, y'all. It is crazy. And yes, I see visions. I can see what's going on in these cases, and it's a lot. I just did Baby Jalen. That was pretty heavy, y'all. That was, to go into that reading and see what I saw was pretty heavy, y'all. So I definitely took a break. That video is up for Baby Jalen if you'd like to see that one. It's very, very interesting. Also, all the commenters, all the subscribers, all the love, all the likes, thank you so very much. There was a viewer that commented. I'm not sure if you were asking for an update for Relisha Rudd. The way it was worded, I'm not sure. If you could please, I'm rubbing some stuff on my face, sorry. If you could please let me know if that's what you were saying. I'm not really sure. But I'd be glad to do that, because this week, as stated, I'm going to try to do the updates on Jocelyn and also Madeline Soto. So I want to start with Madeline first, though, because Jocelyn's, oh Lord, reading is so linked up to other things spiritually that I just need a moment. To kind of deal with all that. It's a lot, okay? But definitely I want to get into Madeline Soto probably sometime today and go into Jocelyn. And again, I don't know if that viewer was asking about an update with Relisha Rudd or not, but I would be glad and honored to do it. Again, I have a really busy week coming up, y'all. I'm going to do the best I can to get to these readings. We have 2 more spirits that are coming through. 2 more cases, if you will. We have Kendrick Johnson on the board. And I have to go back and look through the phone, and I'm on the camera, so I can't do that right now. But there is another case that has been unsolved. I know nothing about this case, which I hope will either prove my ability, or maybe y'all can help me, people that definitely know a lot about the case. But I'm going to go into that one. It's kind of spooky and weird, so I get the energy from that very strong. And I say, you know what? I saw it last night, just the name of it, and it said it was unsolved. And I said, I want to go into it, because that's what we do at Crime TV, There's no case that's unsolvable. Absolutely none. It just takes time, effort, someone to care, and there you go. But again, as y'all know, most of these cases are cover-ups. We already know what the deal is, y'all. And So that's why we do what we do at Crime TV, because we're tired of cover-ups. We're tired of lies. We're tired of being shoved under the rug to be quiet on things that we want answers to. We want clarification, right? We want to know why this happened, what's going on. We deserve it as the public, especially about these children. And on Crime TV, we get in depth, we get down to it. Y'all know it. So those are two cases I want to look into. Now, Kendrick, I'm kind of familiar with because I've done his reading prior. Not 100% clarified on details. Most of them are lies anyways, y'all. And so I have to really go in depth with him. But I said, why not look into him? I won't say necessarily that he came to me. Most of these spirits have. But I said, why not? He deserves his story to be heard as well. So we're going to get him on the board. And there's another one, but I forget the name of it. But again, if you are familiar with it, when the video does come up, I'd be glad to get some feedback on that because I know absolutely nothing. So other than that, I just need to start the day. Probably get done before there's any interruptions. As you know, my life. And I do have a lot to do today. So let me think of anything else. We have the Nicole Kessinger video up. Very, very interesting. If you do have an expertise or interest in the Chris Watts case, that will be right up your alley. I think you will be very intrigued to find out what happened. It's not what you think. And, it's just time for us to get these truths and lies, out there, exposed. Because most of these cases we've done, well, almost all of them, you guys, are cover-ups in some type of way. And so, again, the people deserve to know the truth. And that's what we're trying to do here at Crime TV, is go in depth and get the truth out there and expose these cases. Of course, I'm reaching people who aren't too happy about that. Y'all already know that I'm on the chopping block, but it's okay. I know that I'm on the right track. I know I'm doing something for the good. What is life worth living if there's no sacrifice? I just deal with it. So imagine doing these readings. You're drained. You have bad energies that you need to get off. You have seen visions that would probably be very uncomfortable to most people. And then you have people that aren't too happy about the truth being out there. So, I would say it's pretty rough. But our motto here at Crime TV is we move past it. We keep going no matter what. You know what I mean? If we got to just limp in there one-legged, and do what we got to do, then we got to do what we got to do. What else? Thank you again, you guys, for all the love, all the support, all the likes, all the subscriptions, everything. Again, donation links are up. It kind of costs to do what you do and get certain equipments and stuff like that to move forward. We are trying to build this channel to not only reach more people to get the truth out there, but just some people love cases like this. They're into stuff like this, Some people are detectives. Some people probably have been actually on these cases that want things to be verified. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for helping these parents. I'm all for meeting the parents if it comes down to that. This is what I love to do. So, great stuff. I would not be surprised if a parent or two does see my videos, and I pray they do. And maybe you guys can help me reach them, because they want the truth. They want answers, y'all. They deserve it, just like the people deserve it out here. But more than all, of course, they deserve it, right? I don't think not Chris Watts, Shanann's parents really know what happened. they were just told what happened. And it's not fair because they deserve the truth. And all these parents that are concerned and love their loved ones that have been murdered in these cases definitely deserve the truth. So very interesting stuff. So while I was calling myself taking a break, which great detectives never take a break, I was listening to a couple podcasts about Wayne Williams and the Atlanta child murders. What I noticed is that there's a lot of people who are trying too hard to prove that he's innocent when we know very well he's not, because we've done the reading here at Crime TV. And I've studied this case for years, and that man's not innocent. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I think they knew it too. The only thing about it, you guys, and we've been over this a million times, is not all the culprits were brought to justice. Now, of course, in the spiritual realm, they will be, and we both know that. But in this world, they have not been brought to justice. And there's a reason, and we went over that. But there's a lot of these podcasting people who are just trying too hard, all right, to say this man's innocent. Now, I would even go for it had I had not educated myself, not only on the case, but also in the reading. But I'm going to tell you something I've learned in life is that if you look hard enough, if you're patient enough, and if you dig deep enough, you will find what you're looking for. You may not like it, because there's times I have not liked what I found. But if you are persistent, you will find answers, trust me. Now, can you handle it? Is the question. That really is the question. In these podcasts, I was very blown away, okay? I was actually just cleaning, mopping while I was listening to it, because I think I'm getting at that age where I'm actually watching podcasts, if you can believe it or not. And the man that was talking, I don't remember his name, because I'm, just waking up, but I can't remember his name. But he was a little boy at the time, and he was actually doing some auditions for Wayne Williams, if that's what you want to call it. And there were some other children with him, and that's how I kind of think it happened. Like, other children recruited other children, and then the other children knew other children, and that's kind of where he got the masses of victims. But going past that, so he was saying that Wayne Williams took them all to Wendy's, right, after some audition or something, and the detectives swarmed in and were actually harassing, Wayne Williams. And the spirits were talking to me, and I don't know how lucky that guy knows that he was, that happened. Because just something in my soul tells me they would have been next. You know what I mean? They were next is what I get. But they were saved by the bell. So the guy goes on to say, I don't think he did it because he was such a nice guy. Do you really think most of these killers just come off like raw, I'm crazy? That's not how that works, okay? Unless they're really, really insane. So as you know, most of these killers are narcissists. So most psychopaths, most sociopaths, some of these have multiple of those disorders. So the mask is not going to come off, folks, until it's time for it to come off. So they come off as these really great people that are there to help, again, great people of society, da 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 da, until you see that mask fall and then you're ready to scream, right? So I don't think this guy realizes not only who he was around, but the dangers that were to come. But I believe that the detectives that swarmed in on him that day definitely did. He had a group of boys with him, and they knew this is going to get bad. We don't need to find no more bodies. We don't need to find no other stories like this, okay? So they basically got the boys out of that situation. It's shocking to me that a lot of these people that were around Wayne Williams and also in Atlanta at that time really feel this man is innocent. It is shocking. But it is a real thing. And so I have some people who aren't happy about me exposing who Wayne Williams really is and was at the time. And it's just mind-blowing, you guys, that a lot of people, even though you're trying to get the truth out there, they don't see the truth, want the truth, can't handle the truth, whatever the reasons are, they're just not happy about it. All right? Because they have their theory, you have your theory, but here on Crime TV, we don't have theories. We have truth. My cards don't lie, my spirits don't lie. All right? And I'm not here to tell lies for views and popularity. I'm not here to, come up off of people. What I'm here to do is to let people know there is a such thing as cover-ups, y'all. There are reasons why there are cover-ups. And this needs to stop, all right? Now, one thing about a person, and most of these cases in these victims, is that even though they are deceased, their spirits are still crying out, people, not only for their locations to be found, but for their stories, the truth, their stories to be heard, because they feel like they have been ignored. And they have. And if you can imagine, if you could put yourself in those victims' shoes, how would you feel if something that traumatic happened to you and people were just saying one thing and another about it that wasn't true? Yes, picture that. You would feel some type of way. And the same thing with these spirits. They feel some type of way about that, all right? And I just feel like it's my duty to, since I'm still in the physical realm, to help them, because they're in the spiritual realm. They cannot do what I do, and I cannot do what they do. So we come together and we fight for this cause, And I know that it's dangerous. And I know that it's going to shake some things. It's going to shake the room, and it's going to make some people uncomfortable, and it's going to make some people angry, and it's going to make people that actually are out here doing this type of stuff angry. All right? But it needs to be done. This needs to be done. Someone has to do it, y'all. It's not fun at times. It's not glamorous. It's not what I probably would be wanting to do all the time. But I'm doing it out the kindness of my heart, because I have children and I would want someone to do it for me. All right. So it's not just children. We've had cases on here with adults who, want their truths out as well. And their parents are still in the dark. Because think about it. Does Chris Watts, not Chris Watts, I keep saying that, Shanann's mother really know that her daughter was ambushed that night? Does she really know that her daughter really fought? These are things she needs to know. Okay. And also with baby Jalen, we need to know, no, it wasn't because she had a mental illness. It's not because she had postpartum. She's just an evil liar. These things need to come out, y'all. Okay? Sebastian, his parents are guilty as sin. I said it. I don't need to do another reading to know that. All right? Audrey, her father is just as guilty for negligence as anything else. Who else do we do? Madeline Soto, parents guilty of sin. Jocelyn, parents guilty of sin. These things need to come out. All right? And I want to be the one to help. That's what I'm here to do, is to help. That's it. I'm going to have a lot of things thrown my way because of that. Because I'm doing something that's good, something that is right. So I'm going to get backlash from that. But even if I was doing something wrong, like on here telling you lies just to get views and get my channel, I bet you anything, you guys. This is what is crazy about life. I feel like if I was on here lying to make everyone comfortable and to please everyone, right, that my channel would actually be more popular. But that's not what I'm steering towards. I'm just steering towards doing what is right, all right? And for that, I'm going to get a lot of backlash. I probably would be getting backlash if I was lying too. But now I don't feel as much. Because if you notice, this world is very corrupt. It is about supporting what is wrong. All right? It's about supporting the wrong things. And that is very prevalent more these days than ever. All right? So, again, I'm just all about exposing the truth, getting that out there, and exposing lies, getting that out there. All right? That makes life a little heavier because people don't want to see you out here trying to make a difference, trying to make things right, trying to get the truth to these parents. They don't want to see you doing that. Especially people out here that are narcissists, are psychopaths, are sociopaths that actually think that these cases are okay. Like, this is okay to do. And we know absolutely that's crazy. All right? And that's all the reason we're going to keep going. So like I said, Kendra Johnson is on the roster. So is this other case, definitely Madeline Soto and Jocelyn. Y'all be patient with me. I'm going to be patient with y'all. Like I said, I'm not here really. Yes, I would love the popularity. Who wouldn't? But I'm not here for that. Because for me to be that type of popular, I would have to be telling lies and telling people what they want to hear and making sure they feel comfortable. But the truth isn't comfortable. It never was. Truth is actually a spirit, y'all. It's a good spirit. It comes from a holy place, okay? So when truth enters the room, things begin to move. Things begin to shake. It's very spiritual. You ever seen somebody come in a room where they've been told lies for so long, and then the truth comes in and they start moving funny and acting different, and the room starts to shake and things start to fall down, and it's crazy. Okay, it's a very spiritual thing, but it is very necessary. Okay, so it needs to be done. We need this medicine. Truth is good. Truth is good for your soul. Truth is good for your body. Truth opens your eyes when they've been shut for so long. Truth can heal the blind. All right? And we need it more than ever in 2024. So that's what this channel stands for. Crime TV. We go in depth. We get real answers. We stay on here 40, 50 minutes. We go in the reading. We're not on here 5, 10 minutes. About a case? Are you serious? We need more time than that. The crime didn't happen in 10 minutes. So we need to look further into it. It takes time. And again, it's called Crime TV. So you sit, get your popcorn, your drink. You sit down, you watch it like it's a show, like it's a TV show or a movie, because that's what these cases are. They're like movies. These things really happened. And I can guarantee you, not in 5 or 10 minutes can we get clarification and the answers we need. So we're going to continue what we're doing. We're going to go into some of these readings today. I don't have a heap of time, but I'm going to do it, y'all. Y'all know I'm going to take time to do it out of my day. Again, this is what Crime TV stands for. All right. And I know a lot of people ain't going to be happy with that. They're not going to be happy with the truth. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people say they want answers, and then when they get it, they want to fall out on the floor. What do you want? What do you really want? I don't understand. You know, it's hard for me because in some of these readings, I want to say, look, we need to be looking for a body. This is what we need to be doing at this point. But you can't say it like that because people have emotions. There's families watching. So you have to take into consideration all these things, you know? And so, all right. Meet me back here later. I believe I'm going to try to do Madeline Soto and Kendrick Johnson today. I'm not putting off Jocelyn, Sweet Jocelyn. There is a reason I'm waiting. I know what I'm doing. I'm a spiritualist. I know what I'm doing. And I know how to protect my energy. I'm going to do her, I believe, last for a reason. I will explain the reason when I get there to the reading. And y'all will understand then. Because what comes with great understanding is knowledge and power. Again, that's last for a reason. It's not because I don't want to do it. It's because it's last for a reason. I will explain when I do the reading. Okay? All right. With that said, we got a week of readings coming to the channel. I thank you guys for watching, supporting, subscribing, sharing, liking. Love all of you guys for your positive feedback and your positive support. Again, we're just trying to get the truth out there, y'all. Okay? And again, get your snacks ready. Meet me back here a little later because we got some things going on, all right? And y'all have a great day.